how can we solve quadratic equations effectively? In other words, how do we find the roots of the quadratic equations effectively? Okay, from the previous video, we have done an example of find the roots of the quadratic equations by try and error. So try and error meaning we substitute x equals to 1, we substitute 2 into x, 3 into x, 4 into x. What if the roots is 100? Do we need to try the error 100 times or maybe 1000? This is not effective way. So there are three effective ways. So meaning the first one is factorizations. Second one is completing square. And the third method is formula. By using these three methods, you can find the root of the equations and solve it. So what is factorizations? What is completing square? What is formula? So how do this method works? So let me rub off this. I will show one example to you solving the quadratic equations using these three methods. So the example will be 3x squared minus 2x minus 16. 3x squared minus 2x minus 16 equals to 0. Okay. Because we use factorization. We use factorization method to solve these quadratic equations. So this 3x squared minus 2x minus 16. Solve it using factorizations. First, we draw two brackets on the left hand side of the equations. So 2 bracket equals to 0. So how do we get, first of all, find out how do we get 3x squared? Okay, 3x squared. So we integrate 3x multiply x. Correct? 3x multiply x equals to 3x squared. Or x multiply 3x. X multiply 3x is also equals to 3x squared. Then what else? Alright, so I personally prefer 3x multiply x. Then the second one, we find out how do we get negative 16. Bear in mind this is a negative over here. So negative 16, we either 1 multiply negative 16 equals to negative 16. So then negative 16 multiply 1, which is the same thing, equals to negative 16. And some more we can get 2 multiply negative 8, negative 16, or negative 2 multiply 8. Right? Negative 2 multiply 8, negative 16. Or the last one is 4 multiply negative 4. Or negative 4 multiply 4. So which one do we choose? Method of taking these these few things, because one negative 16 and 1 is the same thing. I put them together. These two is the same thing as well. I put them together. And these two is the same thing. So I put them together. So how do we choose? We choose based on this negative 2. Okay. Let us choose the first one. See what we can get. I will choose 1 and negative 16 first. So we put it here. 1 and negative 16. So we cross multiply. 3x multiply negative 16. 3x multiply negative 16, we have negative 48x. 1 multiply x, we got x. So these two we add up together become negative 47x. We are supposedly to get negative 2x, but this is negative 47. So this cannot. So how about another one below one, negative 16 and 1. So this will be negative 60 and 1. Okay, what's multiply? 3x multiply what? 3x. Negative 16 multiply x becomes negative 16x. So 3x minus negative 16. This is equals to negative 13. But we need negative 2. So this is also cannot. So we try another one. 2 and negative 8. 2 and negative 8. We cross multiply. 3 multiply negative 8 is negative 24. So this one x. 2 multiply x, we get 2x. So negative 24 plus 2 is negative 22. But still we can't get negative 2x. So 2 negative 8 cannot. So this one negative 2 and 8. Cross multiply. Four, 2x is x equals to negative b plus minus b squared minus 4ac whole thing divided by 2a. Okay, so this is the formula method. So in these quadratic equations, a is equals to 3, b is equals to negative 2, c is equals to negative 16, so we just substitute a, b, c into the formula to find the roots for these quadratic equations. So x is equals to negative b, negative b, negative b will be negative b is negative 2, which is here. So plus minus b squared, b is negative 2, negative 2 squared minus 4, a is 3, which is here. C is negative 16 over here. whole thing square root over 2a. 2a is 3, which is here. Okay, 3x squared. How do we get 3x squared? First one, 3x multiply x. These two multiply together, we can get 3x squared. Or x multiply 3x. Also, we can get 3x squared. But I personally prefer 3x multiply x. Then the second step will be take a look at the negative 16. How do we get negative 16? By 1 multiply negative 16, which is equals to negative 16, or negative 1 multiply 16, also equals to negative 16. Another step will be 2 and 8. 2 multiply negative 8 equals to negative 16. Negative 2 multiply 8 also equals to negative 16. The last step will be 4 multiply negative 4. And negative 4 multiply 4. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 combinations to find out which one suit these quadratic equations. So, we try the first one first. 1 and negative 16. 1 and negative 16. Cross multiply. 3 multiply negative 16 will be negative 48x. 1 multiply x will be x. So 48x plus x will be negative 47x. But we need to find 2x. 2x. So this one can't. So maybe we change the place for 1 and 16. Try to change the place of 1 and 16. We put negative 16 over here and put 1 here. So negative 16 multiply x will be negative 16x, 3x multiply 1 will be 3x. So negative 16x plus 3x will be negative 13. But we need negative 2. So this one cannot be done. Then take a look at negative 1 and 16. So from the previous part, we know that the bigger value we have to put under 3x. So 16, negative 1. So this will be cross multiply. 16 multiply x will be 16x. 3 multiply negative 1 will be negative 3x. This one will be positive 13x. But we need negative 2x. Why we choose 16 at the front, negative 1 at the back? Because we need to cross multiply. 3 multiply the bigger value, we get a bigger value which we can get negative 2x. So this one, no. Let us try third one, 2 and negative 8. So we put 2 and negative 8 here. Cross multiply. 2 multiply x will be 2x. 3x multiply negative 8, negative 24x. This add up together doesn't equal to negative 2. But let us try, we change the place of 2 and negative 8. Let's try this. So we bring the negative 8 to the front and 2 to the back. So negative 8 and 2. Negative 8 multiply x will be negative 8x. 3x plus 3x multiplied 2 will be 6x. So negative 8x plus 6x, we get negative 2x, which is what we are looking for. So this is the thing. And then 3x and x. 3x we put it over here. X we put it over here. And then 8 and 8 and 3x, negative 8 and 3x is under the same column. So we put it in negative 8. 2 and x in the same column will be positive 2. Let's check whether we put it right or not. We multiply it. We expand this 3x multiply x will be 3x squared. Yeah, we have 3x squared. 3x multiply 2, we have 6x. Negative 8 multiply x will be negative 8x. Negative 8 multiply positive 2 will be negative 16 equal to 0. 3x squared again. Positive 6 minus 8 will be negative 2x. And this one is negative 16. So these and this are the same. So meaning this is the correct one. Then how do we find the roots? So anything that's multiplied 0 will become 0. On the right hand side of the equation is 0, and this is a 2 bracket. Meaning either one of these bracket equals to 0, the whole equation, the whole left hand side will be 0. Right? So first, we take a look at 3x minus 8. So 3x minus 8 equals to 0. And when 3x minus 8 equals to 0, 0 multiply anything is also becomes 0. So in this case it will be 8. We move to the right hand side, we have 3x equals to 8. X equals to 8 over 3. Or this part and the back part, x plus 2 equals to 0. This 0 multiplied here is also becomes 0. So this will be x plus 2 equals to 0. X equals to negative 2. So the roots for this one, for this quadratic equation will be 8 over 3 and negative 2. So let me read using another method, which is completing square. Completing square. Using the same quadratic equations. Okay, for completing square, we have to make this constant of x squared become 1, which is a. So how do we make these quadratic equations, these 3x squared become 1? We divide the whole thing, both left hand side and right hand side, we divide it by 3. So this will become x squared minus 2x. So 2x over 3 minus 16 over 3 equals to 0 over 3, which is also equals to 0. Anything multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. 0 divided by anything is also become 0. So we move 16 over 3 to the right hand side for easy calculations. So this will be x squared minus 2x over 3 equals to negative 16 over 3, move it to another side, will be positive 16 over 3. Okay, the general form of completing square will be x minus a whole bracket square plus b equals to 0. So we have to change this format into this format. Then we can solve it. So how do we change it? Okay, first x squared minus 2x over 3. So we have to find out a. So when we expand this one, the general form, we can get x squared minus, okay, let's do it this way. This general form x minus a will be plus b equals to 0. X minus a, correct. So x squared, x and negative a will be negative ax. Negative a multiply x will be negative ax. So negative a multiply negative a will be positive a squared plus b plus b equals to 0. So this will be x squared negative ax minus negative ax will be negative 2ax plus a squared plus b. So we have to change this into this format. So when it becomes this format, we can reverse it into this format. So how do we get a? So a squared. So meaning this 2x over 3 is 2a negative 2ax. So here will be negative 2a, x and x is the same, so we ignore it, we just using by comparing method. So negative 2 over 3 over here. So a will be 2 multiply 2, move it over here, become y. We will have negative and negative, cancel it out, and we will have 2 over 4. Alright, a is equals to 2 over 4. So a squared will be 2 over 4. So a squared will be 2 over 4, the whole thing squared. Sorry, 2 over 6, not 4. 2 multiply 3 is 6. So 2 over 6. And this is 2 over 6, the whole thing multiplied by power 2. So this is the thing. So this is also equals to 2, 2, 4, 6, 6, 36. Okay. X squared, see. Negative 2ax, this is negative 2ax. So plus a squared. A squared will be plus 4 over 36 equals to 16 plus 3. If you plus 4 over 36, you have to plus 4 over 36 here. Why we need to do that? Because when we move 4 over 36 from the left hand side to the right hand side, positive 4 over 36 minus 4 over 36 becomes 0. So when we add both sides, doesn't matter. So here you will convert it become x minus a. A we find here is 2 over 6. 2 over 6 squared plus b. B is this thing. This whole thing is equal to b. So we use our calculator. 16 over 3 plus 4 over 36. We get 49 over 9. We move it to the left hand side. We got negative 49 over 9 equals to 0. And some of you may wonder, left hand side of the equations, which is this one, how do we become this one? You still remember the things that we do here? X squared minus 2ax. This is 2ax, negative 2 over x. Negative 2x over 3 is negative 2x. So a squared right here is 4 over 36. So this whole thing is actually equals to this one. So we just, from this, we change it over here. Then for the b, is the constant. 16 over 3 plus 4 over 36, you become 49 over 9. Move it to the left hand side, come here. So this is the general form of the completing square. And now we solve, we find the root for this. The roots for this, okay, we use in red color. So it will become x minus 2 over 6 squared equals to this, move back. We move it to the right hand side, 49 over 9. Okay. So square, move it to here, comes square root. So x minus 2 over 6 become 49 over 9 square root, which is also become plus minus 7 over 3. Okay. So in this case, there are two roots for the x. So first one, x minus 2 over 6 equals to, there are two, positive 7 over 3 or negative 7 over 3. We do the positive first. Then 7 over 3. So x is equals to 7 over 3. Negative 2 over 6, move it to the right hand side, it will become positive 2 over 6. And we will get 7 over 3 plus 2 over 6. We get 8 over 3, which is here, x equals to 8 over 3. Another part, another root of of x is x minus 2 over 6, which is here, equals to negative 7 over 3. So x is equals to negative 7 over 3. Negative 2 over 6, move to the right hand side, will become positive 2 over 6. So using our calculator, the -7 over 3 plus 2 over 6, we get -2, which is also the same here. So these are the two roots. Last, we use the formula method. Okay, I write it here. From this factorization and the completing square method, we have two roots. So there are 8 over 3 and -2. These are the two roots. So let us use the formula method to check if the formula method can get the same roots as using these two methods. So let me rub off all the things first. So formula. We are using formula method. So we rub it off. Okay, we are using the formula method. So the formula is negative multiply -2 will be 2 plus minus -2 square will be 4 minus 4 multiply 3 multiply -60 will be -192. Whole thing square root. 2 multiply 3 will be 6. So this one, negative multiply -192 will be positive. So remain 2 plus minus 4 plus 192 is 196. Square root 196 over 6. And square root 196 is also equals to 2 plus 14 over 6. Okay, there are two parts, plus and minus. So let us put at the plus. So x is equals to 2 plus 14 over 6 is 16 over 6, which can be further simplified divided by 2. 16 divided by 2 is 8. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So one of the roots is 8 over 3, which is 8 over 3 here. So another one is 2 minus 40 divided by 6. 2 minus 40 will be negative 12 over 6, which is also equals to -2. Same. So two roots from the formula method, 8 over 3 and -2. All the three methods, factorizations, completing square, and formula, can give you the same answer. So when do we use factorizations? When do we use completing square? When do you use the formula method? So normally we use the factorization method because it is the fastest one. But when there are some questions that it cannot be factorized or the number is too big, you can use formula method or the completing square method. If you have any questions regarding this subtopic, you can comment below this video and we will further explain to you. Okay, now let's take a look at this example. We are asked to find the roots of these quadratic equations by factorizations. First of all, how do we do it? Okay, first we cross multiply this, meaning 5 plus 2x, we move it to the right hand side, multiply by x. So we got 40 plus 3x equals to 5 multiply x, we got 5x. Positive 2x multiply x, we got positive 2x squared. Okay, now we move everything to the right hand side. The reason why I want to move everything to the right hand side because I want this 2x squared stay positive. So we get 2x squared, 5x, 3x, move it over here, become negative 3x. 5 minus 3 is 2x, positive 2x. So 40, move it over here, become negative 40 equals to 0. Okay. The whole equations we can divide by 2. The reason why we want to divide by 2 is because we want to make the factorization simpler. So this, the whole thing divided by 2, we got x squared plus 2 divided by 2 is 1. X 40 divided by 2 is 20 equals to 0. And we solve it by factorizations. 2 bracket. So how do we get x squared? So x multiply x. Then negative 20. And how to become x? 4 times 5, right? So 4 times 5. 4, 5. 4 times 5 become 20. So this is a negative 20. Either 4 is negative or 5 is negative. So which one should we choose? Okay, in this case, we are choosing 4 is negative, 5 is positive. Why? Because 5x, x multiply 5 is 5x minus 4x is equal to positive 4x. So in these questions, the roots is x equals minus 4 equals to 0, x equals to 4. Another root is x plus 5 equals to 0, x equals to minus 5. Why we need to do this is because everything multiplied by 0 is becomes 0. So we have 2 brackets here. So if this bracket becomes 0, 0 multiply this x plus 5 is become 0. So for this bracket, if this bracket becomes 0, x minus 4 multiply 0 is also become 0. So we can say that x minus 4 equals to 0, x equals to 4. And in this side, x plus 5 equals to 0. So x equals to negative 5. Now we are asked to solve these quadratic equations using completing square method. Do you still remember the general form of completing square? Which is x minus a squared equals to b. So we expand this one, we become x squared minus 2ax plus a squared equals to b. Okay, first of all, we convert these equations, these quadratic equations, to the general form first. So we have a 6 in front. So what shall we do? We divide the whole equations by 6. So 6x squared divided by 6 become x squared. 7x divided by 6 becomes 7x over 6. 3 divided by 6 become 3 over 6. 0 divided by 6 is also become 0. So, okay. 7x 2a equals to 7/6. A is equals to 7/12. 2 multiply 6 is 12. So a square will be 49/144. Okay, here we can write it into x squared negative 7x/6, and then we add it a squared plus 49/144 equals to 3/6. We move it to right hand side, it will become 3/6 plus 49/144. The reason why I need to plus a 49/144 is because on the left hand side we added 49 plus 144. So on both sides, I mean the left hand side, the right hand side, both sides we add the same thing, then it will cancel it out. Because when we move 49/144 from the left hand side to the right hand side, so it will become 49/144 minus 49/144. It will both cancel it out. So that means these equations, this part is the same as this one. Okay? So this equation is become the general form. X squared minus 2ax. So minus 2a is 7/6 over here. X. Then a squared is 49/44. So plus 49/44, and this whole thing is a constant, which is b. So from here we can change it to here, and it will become x minus a. A is 7/12. 7/12 whole thing square become equals to 3/6 plus 49/144. It will become 121/144. Okay, then let's solve these equations. The whole thing square. Moving to the right hand side becomes square root. So x minus 7/12 equals to square root 121/144. So this square root 121/144 will become plus minus 11/12. So there are two parts. X minus 7/12 equals to positive 11/12, or x minus 7/12 equals to negative 11/12. So write it separately. X minus 7/12 equals to 11/12, or x minus 7/12 equals to negative 11/12. We solve this separately. So this one become x equals to 7/12 moving negative 7/12 moving to the right hand side become positive. 11 plus 7 is 18. 18/12. So we can simplify it. Divided by 6. This one is 3. 18 divided by 6 is 3. 12 divided by 6 is 2. So this part, negative 7/12 moving to the right hand side become positive. So negative 11 plus 7 is negative 4 over 12, and we can further simplify it become we divided by 4. This is negative 1 over 3. So the roots for this quadratic equation is 3 over 2 and negative 1 over 3. Okay, next, let us solve these quadratic equations by formula. Do you still remember what is the formula? Okay, I write it over here. X equals to negative b plus minus b squared minus 4ac whole thing square root divided by 2a. Right, this is the formula. So in this case, a will be 18, b will be 27, and c will be negative 35. A, B, C is over here. So now we substitute all the A, B, C into this formula. We got x equals to negative b, negative 27, plus minus b squared, so 27 squared, minus 4, a is 18, c is negative 35, whole thing square root divided by 2a. A is 18. Okay. Negative 27, plus minus 27 squared. We got 729 minus, this is minus, so I follow it, write down minus 4 multiply 18 multiply negative 35. How much we get? 4 multiply 18 multiply negative 35, we get negative 2520. Moving square root divided by 18 times 2 is 36. Okay, here negative become positive. So 729 plus 2520 is 3249. So it's negative 27 plus minus 3249 square root over 36. Take note, there's a plus minus here. So that means there are two roots for it. One is negative 27. Okay, I write it down. The first one is x equals to negative 27 plus 3249 divided by 36, or x equals to negative 27. This one is plus, so second one is minus 3249 square root over 36. Okay, use a calculator to calculate. Negative 27 plus square root 3249 divided by 36 is 5 over 6. How about this one? Negative 27 minus square root 3249 divided by 36 is negative 7 over 3. So 5 over 6 and negative 7 over 3 is the root for this quadratic equations. So if you have any questions regarding this example, feel free to comment below this video and I will further explain to you.